On a blistering hot night in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC's a-blasting. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Delano, the Shield.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the pitch on 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. To short, hit hard. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Skied into straightaway right. Rua sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Circle change, too low, ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled straight back. Runner at second here with one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored, a passed ball. Fouled back.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop-up. Andrus is there for it. And that retires the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready now, Ryan Rua, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Marte onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Striding into the box, Jurickson Profar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dyson over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Marte gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you could hit the court.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. John Ryan Murphy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. And a rather easy first out. Standing in, John Jay. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet, and right there a little bat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The first baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Marte ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ryan Rua. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He pulls this one into right. Rua is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. For Goldschmidt, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The batter number 13.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A fastball that just misses inside. 3-2 now.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Goldschmidt scores. 2-run score. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 4-4 game. Digging in to try it again, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, left fielder,
John Jay is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tommy Joseph.
Scorched to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. To third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. Standing in, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Corey Guerin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Andrews is there for it.
Corey Guerin.
He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Delino DeShields.
Left field and deep. Jay racing back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Dyson's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
there seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Ryan Rua. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Tommy Joseph. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Abreu is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's safe. Here's Jurickson Profar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Here's Joey Gallo now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Nick Ahmed.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Jake Lamb will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Dyson is there, 1 away. Digging in
Center
once
fielder
again,
number 3.
Delino DeShields.
Delino
2 for 3 with a
DeShields.
double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter,
Ready
number
for
1.
another shot now.
Second baseman,
Elvis Andrews.
Elvis
It was a
Andrews.
fly out for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy.
Leading off for the
Comes in
Diamondbacks.
1 for 2 with that
Catcher,
home run he hit earlier.
John
Pitch
Ryan
to the plate is a
Murphy.
sinker for a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in to try it again.
Number 9.
John Jay. No
John
hits in 2 trips to the
Jay.
plate for him in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Striding in once
batting,
again, Steven Souza.
designated hitter,
3rd trip to the plate
Steven
for him here tonight.
Souza.
0 for 2
Your
at this
attention,
point.
please.
Matt Bush
Now
enters
pitching
to
for the
make an
Rangers,
appearance on the mound as he
number
inherits a
51.
runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Gerard
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Shot back up the middle. Pollard patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The first baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Ready for another
fielder,
chance. Ryan Rua. He
Rua.
singled his last time up. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Tommy Joseph.
batting.
He's 2 for 3 thus
Designated
far.
hitter, Tommy.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy.
And the 3rd baseman is there to make the
Ladies and
catch.
gentlemen.
And striding into the box, Gerard Dyson. 0
Leading
for
off
2
for the
on his
Diamondbacks.
line thus far.
Right
Up and
fielder,
in there with the first pitch. Fastball, it's ball 1.
Time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo calls for it, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him in.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jurickson Profar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Underhanded flip, and the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Center fielder number 3.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to short. There is Ahmed on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Profar ranges to his left, and he's set down 1 away. Striding in, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Now batting, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Lamb.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 36.
John Ryan Murphy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman, number 20.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 70.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollock ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the run is in to score from second. Now to the plate, Ryan Rua. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Ryan Rua.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Number 66.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Shin-Soo Choo will come on as a pinch hitter.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to... At the plate, John Jay. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Profar is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Steven Souza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. 2 gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.